What is going on YouTube? This is Matt, aka Chief Matt, here again with another episode of Clash Royale. In the previous episode, we discussed an Expo deck that you guys should probably go and check out for more detail. Before I get into the deck that we're going to talk about today that was asked by a subscriber who commented in the last episode, I would like to just mention that we finally got the miner last night, and we're going to actually use him in today's episode, but that's finally all 63 out of 63 cards. I've been waiting months, saving up to get that card. So, in today's episode, we're going to discuss the Lava Hound deck, which another subscriber asked me to commentate on. This does have 3 legendaries in it, but you can account for the miner by taking it out and using the Goblin Barrel. And the Inferno Dragon is extremely important to this deck, as you'll see in the replay, which I'll show you. But you could use the Minion Horde, Minions, or the Musketeer as, or even the Wizard as a complementary instead of, as a substitute instead of the Inferno Dragon. So so in today's episode we're going to be rocking the Arrows, Tombstone, Mega Minion, Lightning, Archers, Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon, and the Miner. Let's show you quickly. Let's open these. And then we will show you a quick replay as to how the deck works. Also, I've used the Expo deck 2 more times, and I won both of those matches as well. So it is truly an extremely effective deck against a variety of different types of cards. So let's go over the replay here. So I started off with a pretty good deck. I didn't start off with the Lava Hound. Something that you might have to realize is that you have to wait until the 1 minute mark to make your push. So, because since the Lava Hound does cost so much elixir, 7 elixir, you're going to want to wait and use that sparingly. If you use it too early, you might get your tower taken out. And you'll see that here actually in this deck. So I use the Miner, which I'm so glad I have now, to do some chip damage against the Goblin Hut. And I'm going to use the Mega Minion to kind of counteract some of their push right now. They did get a few hits on me, but those goblins aren't doing too much. I'm going to start the Lava Hound in the bottom right hand corner, but I started that a little too early. But we're going to use the Inferno Dragon. This is why this card is so important. You can use it on the Royal Giant, and it just puts that tank away. This kind of tankish deck that we're using allows for the Miner to actually be used extremely well, because you'll just put him in the back right corner, and he's just going to do chip damage while the tank of the Lava Hound is going to soak up all of the damage. So this push was semi-decent, didn't go so well because of the fact that when the Lava Hound popped, all the pups were taken out. So we're going to have to use the arrows to counteract that defensive push. And now we're saving up. We're going to try to save up as much as we can for this push. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything to counteract his goblins, so the Spear Goblin as well as the Goblin Barrel is going to pretty much take me out. So we have our bottom right hand tower is extremely low, but the top right corner, which we're focusing on, which we're going to make our push when the 1 minute mark hits, is going to be what we're going to go for. So he takes out our bottom right hand corner. So this is where the deck thrives. You're going to put down the Lava Hound, you're going to put down the Mega Minion, and then the Inferno Tower behind it. And that is one of the hardest pushes to stop, because there's not truly a card out there that stops all of them besides maybe a Rocket or the Lightning. So after we use the Lightning to take out the Witch, as well as most of the Goblin hut, we're going to use the Miner in the back right corner, and then boom, so that tower is gone, and we have so many pups left. And the key to this deck, like I'm going to say it again, is the Inferno Dragon. Watch what happens when it locks onto that tower. It locks on and it's not getting hit, so it just destroys that the King Tower, and we 3-crown him. The Inferno Dragon might be the most important card in this deck outside of the Lava Hound, since this is the Lava Hound deck. So today we're going to be doing a live round as well to show you how this deck works. and show you again kind of how I would think through this process. See, I don't know if I want to start with the Lava Hound, because although it is a great card, it does free up some potential for disaster if I don't have enough cards to counteract him if he makes a push. So let's try to take out the princess, and his hog did do some chip damage on the left hand side, but we're going to see if we can do some heavy damage, because he only has the Mega Minion on the right hand side taking me out. Let's see how we can counteract this attack. He is using barbs, and that's difficult against what I currently have, but I feel like right now we are going to sustain his push. I'm going to save the miner, although I do want to do some chip damage. Let's see if we can actually get the chip damage down. I don't want to save him anymore. He's going to use the Mega Minion to counteract my miner. It does do a little bit of damage, which is fine. We didn't really expect too much out of him. Let's put the archers down on the left-hand side and the Mega Minion down on the right, so we'll see where... perfect. Okay, I might have... Maybe putting the tombstone down would have been a better choice, but we're honestly just waiting for that 1 minute mark to hit. So we're just playing defense, essentially, through this entire time. Playing defense is what you normally should do until the 1 minute starts. Once it starts, go completely on the offensive end. And just try to wait it out and see if you can take out a tower. So let's start off the Lava Hound on the bottom right hand corner and see if we can start this push that we're about to make. Put the archers down on the left hand side. Let's put the tombstone down this time. See if we can use it. Okay, perfect. So let's put down the Inferno Dragon on the right hand side. Let's put down the miner to take out the queen, and let's try to take out the Mega Minion as well. So we're doing extremely well so far. And let's put down the lightning to do even more heavy damage. Now the pups are going to burst, and now they're all just headed at the... Ooh, okay, so he uses... I couldn't tell if that was the zap or the arrows, but he took that out. We're doing some heavy damage now again. And now we either want to do chip damage or we want to just take him out. I don't really know what I want to do yet. Let's do some chip damage on the right hand side and see what he brings up. He lightnings my... Okay, so he does even more damage there. Now we're just going to do heavy and boom. The Inferno Dragon locked down as well as the lightning to take it out on the right hand side, and we won in overtime. Again, all you have to do is wait for the opponent to try to keep on attacking you, and then once the 1 minute hits, you are able to go and attack that tower. Don't worry if you're down big early, if you lose a tower like I did in the replay. You just have to wait for the 1 minute to start. Let's open this crown chest. Nothing too special. So in the next episode, it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be a Royal Giant deck, because I was in the comments below in the other section, they asked me to do a Royal Giant deck, or it's going to be kind of a fun section where I'm going to go to the Grand Challenge, a classic challenge actually, because I only have 38 gems, and we're going to do a fun test to see if you can just use spells and defensive, like the mortar or the expo, something like that. So those kind of towers and that kind of deck. So it'll be a fun deck. So yeah, that'll be all for today's episode. Thank you again for listening in. And if you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much.